All right, so here is how I solved the problem. All right, first of all, I followed three simple steps. Okay, I factored both the numerator, then the denominator. I canceled out common pieces, and then I simplified or cleaned it up. Simplified, or I shortened it, or I cleaned it up. Okay, so first things first. We're just going to worry about the numerator. We're going to factor it. All right. And then we're going to factor the denominator. We're only going to factor one piece at a time. Okay. That's what I did. Okay. So looking at x squared plus 6x plus 8. All right. I know that I'm going to be using the numbers 2 and 4. All right. Because 2 times 4 equals 8. And then 2 plus 4, they equal 6. I know there's going to be two x's, and because both numbers are positive, both those will be positive. So that is the numerator factored out. Okay. I'm now going to factor out the denominator. Okay. Looking at this. All right. I've already determined that my numbers are going to be 1 and 4 because this is a negative 4. I know one of the numbers will have to be negative. All right. Because a positive times a negative is a negative. And then this tells me which number will get the negative because it's a positive 3x minus 4. All right, that tells me the bigger number, or in this case, the 4 will get the positive sign. All right, and then the 1 will get the negative sign. And then once again, they both get an x. All right, and then we draw a line to signify the fraction bar. So that is, so this right here is this factored out. So that's step one. You factor out the numerator, you then factor out the denominator. And then recall, for factoring, you're either going to find the GCF of everything, you're going to group pieces together to find a GCF, or you're going to use the AC method. All right, find all of the factors of 8, then find all the factors of negative 4, and then figure out which pairs are able to get 6x and then 3x. So that's step one. Step two, we are going to cancel out common pieces. We are going to cancel out common pieces. So looking at the denominator, then looking at the numerator, I notice that both in the denominator and the numerator, there's an x plus 4. So they cancel each other out. All right. X plus 2 and x minus 1, they do not cancel each other out. All right, so step 2 is done, which leads us to step 3. So essentially, we're going to simplify it or clean it up. All right, and then when we clean it up, we put x plus 2 in the numerator. We then put x minus 1 in the denominator, and that is our answer.